niggas really is sampling a lot. This shit was just a nigga telling you that he like to make shit from scratch, but then using a sample is kind of crazy. I didn't want to say that while this nigga was giving his introduction, because I'm a hating ass nigga. I am a hating ass nigga. It is what it is. That's why I'm here, nigga. But that's kind of trash. What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Luke, you know what I'm saying? We in there, bit with another video, you know what I'm saying? We watching Turn Your Producer Up again. I skipped the episode. Kill me. I ain't gonna lie, them last shits. Sweet. Not fucking with it. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Crazy. Only thing I'm gonna say, first of all, we know they got fake crowd reactions. We know the judges are not honest, clearly, you know what I'm saying? They be letting a lot of shit slide. And we know the hosts suck.
The episode of Turn Your Producer Up. We're here to find the hottest producers underground.
Oh, so this nigga. This nigga's channel.
They'll be battling in front of a live studio audience for cash prizes and other even bigger opportunities.
Audience,
oh, they changed the judges.
What's going on?
Man, we got a couple famous people in the audience right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Once again, nobody in the crowds. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna get the same critiques, man. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this shit. I just want to see who the judges are, because there's nobody there right now.
Give it up for my brother. We got London on the track.
Okay, so let me ask you this. With you being the CEO of Highbridge, do you know a hit when you hear one?
I mean, it's kind of hard to determine what a hit is. You gotta let the audience decide that, though.
So you gonna let the audience do the vibe check?
I mean, they gonna do the vibe check, but it's totally up to the guest judges to decide who's the winner.
Okay.
This shit is so fake. I can't do it, bro.
My sound is unique of its own. It's a mix of different generations of genres.
Are they still in New York? Is this whole shit just in New York?
Show beats, let's go.
My name is Ashton Webb. I go by Show Beats. I'm from Guyana. I was born there, but I was raised in Queens. My style, I just got good beats. I'm a multi-platinum, Brit-nominated producer.
What if niggas just start freestyling in the crowd, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the crowd, I ain't gonna lie, these beats is mid, so I ain't gonna lie. All these shits have been, if the judges got more like personality, because the last one, them niggas had no personality at all. Like, they had no personality. We really gonna judge this based off of how they respond to these beats, bro. Like, for real, because if they're like just giving these simple ass fucking responses like the last people, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't trying to hear niggas say that's a sexy beat and say that's why you won because it was a sexy beat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Woo, that was a hot one.
That nigga's not clapping. Yo, look at this nigga running on the track, bro. Look at this nigga face, bro.
That was a hot one.
That nigga's looking like this shit, bro. That nigga's looking like, nah, that shit is trash. This nigga's face is stale, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think? Oh,
yo, this shit bad. Yo.
Now look, I'm gonna need my judges. Dot.
Yo, the shit that's fucking me up, bro. Like, my nigga, I'm like, please stop using this fake audio track. That shit makes it weird because you can tell it's fake. So then when you ask questions and then act like people are cheering, just let the natural cheers flow. If they low, they low, bro. You just gotta encourage niggas to make better shit. But you putting fake fucking applauses don't mean shit because like you like fake listening to like 50 people and be like, oh, okay, so y'all did like it. Niggas in the crowd like, nigga, we said boo, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like,
let me know what you think about that first round, my brother.
We talking about who won?
Yeah, who you think won that first round?
Easily Show Beats.
Show Beats?
For sure.
Let me know why.
The beat was overall better for me, and also I listened to the mix. Like, his shit was slapping.
Okay.
So
All right.
See, that's
So
a
we
good.
got
That's a good
Doc
critique.
For show beats.
That's a critique. That's a good critique. That nigga, yo, stop clapping with the mic, bruh. That's not a normal thing to do, bruh. That's not a normal thing. And I feel like they doing that shit to like kind of like hide the fact that nobody's actually clapping. Like it has to be because or telling people to clap. This is when you're supposed to clap. You know what I'm saying? Because hearing this nigga just hit the mic over and over again, like that shit is really like that is weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Simone, baby girl, what you thinking?
Well, good job to you both, but I'm gonna give it to Show Beats only because in the beginning, like as a consumer, we all consume music. So the first thing, like you want to be grabbed in from the beginning. And I think that even though there were elements of drill, it was used differently, different productions, the violin sound. I think with your production melody, it was good. But I think a lot of the times when producers touch like sexy drill or drill, a lot of the times it gets typecast as sounding the same. And to me, it just kind of sounded like a repetitive loop. But to improve it,
No, it definitely was. See, these are good critiques though. These, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Now, these are some good critiques that I'm like, okay, like I can listen to a nigga talking like motherfuckers talking like this, bro. I can listen to this shit because it's like you're actually critiquing them. Because I ain't gonna lie, the first beat, that shit was repetitive as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie. The second beat, it was that shit. Both of them shits just sound like New York drill. I'm assuming that every single beat in this bitch is just gonna be old school fucking New York or like new drill New York. Cause that's been every single beat. Like every single beat has been that. Except for the niggas in the last episode who was kind of making like Atlanta beats. But then even they were saying that like, even the two dudes that were saying that he was inspired by Zaytoven, you know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever.
just switch up the sounds a little bit more, just to expand it a little bit more instead of just sounding kind of consistent the same.
That's
so
a
good
fact.
job.
Cause that shit was new.
London, what you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Show Beats on this one. I like the cinematic melody he used. The mix was good. Melody Architect, yours is good too, but it was too repetitive. Got to switch it up a little bit. Work on the mix. When the stump came in, it didn't hit as hard.
Damn, this nigga mix must have been shit. I ain't gonna lie, they must have boosted this nigga shit. Cause let me hear this nigga shit again. Cause holy shit, this nigga shit must have been bad. I think it's just the kick that he the stomp that he used. It might have been just a stomp that he used. But then again, you can mix a stomp, a specific stomp. But maybe I don't know. That beat was mid though. I ain't gonna lie.
Round 2 started, y'all.
Make some noise for round 2.
I was raised in a household where my pops was like deaf mute, but he'll play like music all throughout the house, like different stuff banging out his car, different stuff playing from like the living room, just different vibrations. I like clothes and sneakers.
Yeah, maybe his mix is fuck, cause I'm hearing this nigga snare loud as shit in my ear right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Everything formed of what I love and what I like to speak about is like translated through my beats and shit.
Everybody want to dance ever since the last nigga and shit.
I got Being Honest with K-Flog that went gold. You know, done work with damn near everybody in New York City.
Good job, Show.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, putting like a multi-platinum producer against like you kind of got set up for like, but there's another setup, bro. They just be lining niggas up. I ain't gonna lie, they be lining niggas up.
Okay, period. What y'all think about that? Did that pass the vibe check? I'm feeling it. But let me go ahead and hear from the judges. What did you guys think about round 2?
I'm gonna go with Melody Architect on that one. It was a better sample choice. If it is a sample, I'm not sure it's a sample. It was original? Yeah. I felt it more, just the feeling of it was better than Show's. But Show's, yours is good too. When it first dropped, Like when the drums first came in, you should have picked some better sound choices. But when it came in later to the other drums, it got better, like the energy was better. But you know, when it first dropped, that's the most important part anyway. How it come on, how it dropped. So this round, I'm gonna go with Melody Architect.
Good job.
They about to 2-1 them. See, they hiding it a little better. You know what I'm saying? They hiding it a little better.
The production, it kind of left a little bit of room for like an artist to get on it. And with the show, the production was good, but I feel like maybe it was too much of the you know that?
The drums and stuff?
Yeah. But good job, T-Bo.
Yeah.
See, okay. All right. I'm going to stop hating. Bruh. I'm going to stop hating. Because this is looking... The critiques, you know what I'm saying? The judges are being judges now. You know what I'm saying? You just had to skip to episode 3. The judges are being judges, you know what I'm saying? The judges got more like personality, you know what I'm saying? They actually speaking on, you know what I'm saying, more like intellectually about what it is, you know? Nothing crazy, but it's like, that is a good critique to give somebody, that there's more space for an artist to actually hop on the beat. Like, that's important because you expect artists to hop on your beats, right? You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, I don't be leaving no space, nigga. Rap over it, nigga. No, I'm playing.
It's the same thing. I feel like the drums was a little one-dimensional, but I mess with Melody Architect with this. The mix sound better too, bro, for sure.
Okay, period. Well,
they kicked the shit out of his first beat.
Sounds wonderful to me, but let's go to round 3.
They don't even know. This nigga said to round 3. Yo, look at this nigga. Bro, I shouldn't. Like,
to round 3.
Make some noise for round.
He don't even know. That nigga like, bro, it's 3 of these shit. I gotta keep listening to this shit. That's what this nigga saying. He like, oh, man.
I'm a 90s baby, so like the late 90s didn't really hit me. Like I didn't really feel it until like after like the backpack rap era, I started feeling a little bit more.
How old is this nigga?
Like, you know, relationship stuff, like every like thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm so like sketched out with this off of the first episode that I don't even know if these reactions are from these beats. I don't even trust that. I ain't gonna lie, it sounds fucked up, but like I can't really like. Cause it's like, it's weird how it's like going. I can't really tell if like the people are reacting to this beat or reacting to something else that he made and they just overlaying this shit over it. I can't really tell for real.
Thing that I liked about music is like always been an experience for me. Like always like remembering stuff, so.
I ain't gonna lie, his beats do sound like they mixed pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Make some noise for Melody.
The oranges of me becoming a
all the mixes in this shit. Is my ears fucking up? These shit sound weird. These shit sounds weird. But then also, are they telling them to make specific type of beats or some shit? Because why the fuck do they both have the same type of like thing going against each other? Like I don't really.
I guess I always kind of loved music, so it was more so about just making something out of nothing and making the stuff that I like to hear. I'm gonna win. I won last time, so QP invited me again, so I'm just gonna win again. You know, I tried to give somebody else a chance, and
the crazy thing is 2-1, nigga. You lost. I ain't gonna lie. Like, oh, it's 2-0, ain't it? Or is it 1-1? No, I think it's 1-1. This beat is trash though. I ain't gonna. I'm not fucking with it.
They didn't want me to bow out, so I'm gonna win.
Make some noise for show beats. I ain't gonna lie, those beats was hard for sure.
The beats was hard. I ain't gonna lie, them beats was super fire.
Not gonna lie. Y'all did good.
They did well.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Did they pass the vibe check, guys?
Let's give a round of applause for that round.
Round of applause.
Just lower their mics, bro. I'm not trying to hear a nigga like in my fucking ear, bro. Like nobody's clapping either. I can see in the back niggas is not clapping.
Now my judges, man.
Maybe they need to just start giving out free drinks. Nigga, like, goddamn, like bottle service and shit or something. Give out free drinks because I don't think niggas in that bitch drunk enough. I feel like niggas gotta be pretty fucked up to go in there and just sit in there and listen to beats for an hour, 2 hours at an event. And that's all you doing is listening to beats. This shit like a kickback or some shit. Make it like a kickback or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Because like a nigga coming in that bitch to listen to beats for 2 hours straight, like niggas gotta be fucked up to be in that bitch chilling, bro. Give niggas fucking crack or some shit in that bitch. I don't fucking know.
Let's hear honest opinions, please. Simone, ladies first.
I'm gonna go with.
What she said? Oh, she going with show beats. Damn. They set him up, bro. I'm telling you, like the fact that the nigga is a platinum motherfucker, they already know him, bro. Like, come on, man. Look at this nigga face in the back. Look at this nigga, right? This nigga, bro. I don't think none of these people give a fuck. Look how like uninvested these people are. This bitch got a straight face, bro. Like stale face down here, bro. Holy shit.
Show, only because good production, but I feel like we don't really like productions that just kind of sound the same. Although I will say how you flip the sample was good because a lot of when samples are flipped.
Niggas really is sampling a lot. This shit was just a nigga telling you that he like to make shit from scratch, but then using a sample is kind of crazy. I didn't want to say that while this nigga was giving his introduction because I'm a hating ass nigga. I am a hating ass nigga. It is what it is. That's why I'm here, nigga. But that's kind of trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of mid of you to say that. Was the beat trash? The show beats nigga beat was not like. I thought it was crazy that the beats like mixed or like they both had the same type of like kind of beat in the same, like that kind of threw me off because they both had samples and shit. But we talked about it last episode. That's the way to win the crowd over. Sample, especially with the last judges. Them niggas didn't give a fuck. Them niggas was just like, yeah, fire, bro.
Sounds repetitive, like you can tell that. Not.
And his beat was repetitive. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't even like. She's giving real critiques, and I respect it. I respect what she's saying because she's being honest. Because his first beat was overly repetitive. Like I'm not gonna lie. I thought the other nigga should have won the second round. Even though, like, I wasn't even listening to the first mix on that shit because I was just like, this is just the same beat over and over again. It sounded like the last beat where they gave the other nigga the dub at the end of the last show. But no, like, his beats are, like, repetitive and shit, but...
How much effort's been put into it, so you flip the sample, great, but just add a little bit of different elements just to make it sound different. What I like about Show is that I think, not that it was too much done to it, but just... take a few elements out of it. That way it leaves a little bit of room, but I could definitely tell that's a radio record, like radio production.
Okay. That was Simone. She said show. So, show. Let's give him a round of applause again.
Why is this nigga getting the clap? What the fuck is happening, bro? Bro. Yo. This nigga is nervous as shit, ain't he?
You, what we thinking?
He laughing because he knows what's up. Show, bro, you got better stuff. When me and QP did this last time, man, you had that fire. I'm gonna give it to Melody, I ain't gonna lie. That sample choice you picked was dope, but it seemed like you be like previewing the sample, and then sometimes the drums be losing me. And I heard better stuff. I'm sorry, but I wanna pick Melody.
Okay. Stop clapping in the mic, man. Stop clapping in the mic, bro.
So this right here is the tiebreaker right here. London, it's on you.
Yeah, I ain't sorry for neither one of them, first of all. I love the sample choice you picked, Show. I love the sample choice you picked. If it is a sample, I don't know if that was a sample, but it sounded good. But round 3, I'm gonna have to go with Melody Architect.
Okay, we getting in there now. We in there now. See, you know what I'm saying? The beats is mid in my opinion, but at least the content and the shit is flowing. It's flowing a little better because it's like niggas is feeling like they really being real. The last shit, niggas was really being fake. Like they was being fake, and that shit was like clear. They should have made this the first episode. If this was the first episode, I would not have as much critiques for the first episode and have like an expectation. This is still mid, but it's like really good mid. No, I'm playing.
That sample, that's one of the, that's an anthem. That's something I used to really, fuck with back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't give me the immediate feel. You know, when you sample something, it got us in 2024, 25, we about to go into. When you sample something, it got to sound better than the original. If it don't sound better than the original, then you got to do it over until you get it right. And that didn't sound better than the original to me. It didn't give me that same feeling. You know, I'm gonna keep it black and white with you. So
it's better than the last people, man.
Do it over, but this round, give it a Melody Architect. Good shit, bro.
It seemed like they mad that he didn't win them. What the fuck that they didn't pick him?
So there we have it. I guess Melody Architect is moving on to the next round.
Yo, they some hating ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas is hating like a motherfucker. They're sick that he didn't get picked. They are sick he didn't get picked. What the fuck? I hope this nigga Melody Architect win. Cause they are sick that he didn't win. Like their whole facial expressions the whole time they're picking the other dude over the show beats nigga. They're like, I guess Melody Architect wins. That don't even make a nigga feel like you won. That don't make a nigga feel, especially when there ain't nobody actually cheering in the crowd. You feel me? Like look at their faces. They're not excited for this nigga at all. He's the only nigga happy right now. He is the only nigga happy, bro. Melody Architect is happy as shit right now. These niggas is like, fuck you know.
So there we have it. I guess Melody Architect is moving on to the next round.
I guess Melody Architect's moving on to the next round. I guess. Like, come on, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Come on. Like, bro, be impartial, bro. What the fuck? It's not that. It's not. The nigga won last time. What you want the nigga to two-peat? Like, what the fuck? Get the nigga out of here, man. Get that nigga out of here, man.
My brother Show Beats, man.
That nigga's biased, bro. You can tell he be setting shit up. Because he set the last nigga up. This nigga be setting niggas up, bro. He's setting niggas up, bro. This nigga is hurt. He's hurt that this nigga didn't win. He gotta make it known that he know this nigga and he fuck with this nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas gotta be impartial, bro. Niggas should not know that you know this nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, for sure. Time to Show Beats. Make some noise for Melody right now.
Just walk off the stage. Don't congratulate. You congratulate the loser for losing, but don't congratulate the nigga who made it to the next round. What the fuck? What? What? Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's sick.
Okay, so who we got on the stage? What's your name?
My name is Dayout.
And where you from?
I'm from Harlem, New York.
Okay, period. I'm from Harlem too.
I thought you were from
Okay,
Atlanta.
what's your name? Where you from?
Yo, my name is Derm De Niro. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Okay, period. Tampa.
Oh shit. Okay. We got new states. Nigga. We got new states, nigga. I better not hear no goddamn New York
drill. Let's go ahead and get
drill.
into round one.
Make some noise for round one. So
This nigga
first we
using
got
the same kick they be in their beats, nigga. Like,
Dayout.
I hear the phrase day in, day out, and I heard the day out part, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. And, you know, behind it is like I'm working day in and day out. I'm working all the time.
I'm actually confused on why they have laptops if they're not playing, like, I don't understand why they have laptops. I get it, but I don't really understand it.
Yo, what's up? My name is Derm De Niro. I'm from Tampa, Florida. Well, New York and Tampa, Florida, but I represent Tampa, Brooklyn, New York. And my style is like, I say like sample, soulful, but with trap music, all mixed together.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody's beats sound the same.
Yeah. So there we have it. That was round one, man. Judges, I need y'all opinion. What y'all thinking?
Damn.
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to Day Out, only because I felt something from it. Like, the thing you love about music is you feel something from it. Good job to you as well, Durham, but I feel like just add something to it so that doesn't sound the same, you know?
All right. So we got Simone for Day Out. Give it up for Day Out one time. Dot, it's on you, my bro.
Day Out for sure. You got my man London's drums. Yeah, that was smart, man. I'll give it to Day Out.
All right. Dot got Day Out. Let's give it up for Day Out again. London.
I can't deal with this nigga slapping the mic.
So
bro.
look, I get both perspectives. So like, you know, I like your sound. I like this sound too. The mixes was clean. It just depend on the artist for real. If I had to go with like a immediate sound, like something that's gonna pop and take over the industry, take over the world, I would have to go with Day Out on this one.
Okay. Give it up for Day Out.
What's the other perspective?
So listen, round one goes to Day Out. We about to get round two started, y'all.
I hate that Cash Cobain like clapped with the mic because this nigga's been doing that shit ever since this nigga did it. Like holy shit.
Make some noise for round two.
My style, I would say, it's mostly like melodic stuff that makes you move, you know. My beats, I make people like feel the emotion. Some artists that I've worked with is like Booba Savage, Lil Papa, Shorty Shorty, you know, just to name a few.
And like shit like that is why I don't think it's the same beat because like the way it transitions into the next shit. Nigga needed to be like screen record. That nigga right there, DJ nigga need to be screen recording. They need to just like come on. This one won.
I mean, I've been in love with music my whole life, you know what I mean? My mom was dating somebody and he put me on to like FL Studio, and from there I just took off with it. Like
I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the best beat that I done heard between both shows.
And I just been working ever since, man.
We'll see if I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, okay, round two. That's what I'm talking about. Do you guys think that they passed the vibe check this time? I don't know, I'm hearing a little bit of mixed reviews. Judges, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna give it to Derm. And I feel like
That's probably the best beat.
there were a lot of elements that I could hear maybe like an artist on. Maybe it may not be like a record for the radio, but it could be a great sync record for NBA, for 2K, for Madden. Day Out.
Yo, that's... My bad. Money is money. I would feel some type of way though if somebody said that shit. Nigga said my beat is good for NBA 2K or Madden. Man, what the fuck? Nigga, I'd be so, bro, I'd be sick as hell.
I just think it just kind of sounded the same, in my opinion, but good job to you as well.
Well, if she just keeps saying this, I ain't gonna lie. She losing respect as she keeps saying this shit. Like come on, there's other confusion.
Okay, and what did you think about it?
I'm gonna go with Day Out. I really wasn't feeling that one there. Day Out joint was a little more better than that one. I don't got too much to say about either, but if I was to pick,
Damn. He literally said, how you gonna mid on mid?
So who's the tiebreaker? What did you think?
I'm gonna go with Durham.
Okay, period.
Because I can see that track going in, like she said, in different places. Yeah, that's my thing.
Okay, all right then. So let's get into round 3, guys.
It's just like, bro, I feel like they don't got as much to say, bro, just because it's like they're all making the same type of beats for the most part, bro. Like, you feel me? It's kinda...
out of this competition, I expect, opportunities, just to get my name more out there. At the end of the day, even if I win, if I lose, at the end of the day,
everybody's face in the back. Like, look at this girl. Look at her
put
face.
myself more out there.
Granted, though, I can't imagine like any women in there unless their producers getting really interested or invested in any like niggas listening to beats and shit.
At the end of the day, even if I win, if I lose, at the end of the day, I put myself out there, and yeah, that's really the main goal.
I think it's just event as a whole is just.
A lot of people can have.
Nobody's bobbing their head or nothing, bro. Everybody is just
the talent, but if you're lazy, it's probably not gonna get you anywhere.
I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The producers need more like they need better confessionals, bro. Like the show beats nigga. He had like I guess he had the most like you know what I'm saying. Entertainment wise, the nigga talking about he gonna win and that nigga lost. That's pretty tough. But like more of these niggas need that type of confidence in this bitch because the rest of them they just like the first one is their introduction of their style and then the beat is not their style. The nigga said his style is melodic and then I'm not hearing all I'm hearing is like dark non-melodic like shit with 808s on it. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga telling me that that's his style is melodic. You feel me? Which is OD. But then at the same time, when they're like, their first one is just their introduction to who they are and what type of beats they make. Then the next one is just a motivational speech every fucking time. If you stop, you're not gonna make it. Just keep going. Like, all right, bro, I get it.
My first beat was trash, man. I'm not gonna lie, but after like a couple just staying on it, yeah, I started just messing with FL Studio, being on it every day, and started playing it for all my friends and all that type of stuff. I want some platinum placements. I want to work with just big artists and make classic music.
All these beats kind of suck.
Make some noise for Darren Rivera!
Yes, okay, period. Come on, round 3. Did they pass the vibe check, guys? Judges, what did you guys think?
Okay.
You know they fading it.
This is one of those rounds.
They're fading out the cloud. The cloud. They're fading out the crowd now. They're not like cutting that shit. Which they should have knew to fade that out with the nigga who running this shit is a producer anyway. You should have knew that shit.
Tough because I like both of the productions. I feel like especially for a sample round, you guys did a great job. But I feel like if it goes a little more melodic, they kind of all evict that same pain emotion. But if we think of something that is sample but different, I would say Derm, only because I feel like your production kind of gave like a little bit anthemic, like up tempo.
Yo, this nigga is in the back talking. I can hear this nigga QP in the back talking, bro.
Only because I think of something that is sample but different, I would say Derm, only because I feel like your production kind of gave like a little bit anthemic, like.
Yo, that nigga back there hating. What the fuck is this nigga saying, bro? Oh my God, what is this nigga saying back there, bro?
Derm, only because I feel
that nigga said, fuck this shit. This nigga's back there hating on nigga. Yo, we can hear you, nigga.
They kind of all evict that same pain emotion. But if we think of something that is sample but different, I would say Derm, only because I feel like your production kind of gave like a little bit anthemic, like up-tempo vibes that could work for like urban rhythmic radio. So Derm. Good job to you too.
Yo, this nigga's back there talking shit. What's going on, bro?
When you give the
mute this nigga's mic, bro. What the fuck? Mute that nigga, bro. Why is this nigga backstage and his mic is still on and he back there shooting the shit and shit, bro? Like, come on, bro.
When you give your criticism or like your critiques, you don't just leave it like at a song, like how you said, oh, this sounds like it could be used for this or it can be used for that. I love that. And what did you think?
If this was a sample round, I'm gonna give it to Durham. But overall, like you got that boogie vibe. I was about to say you need to send that to QP. Boogie fuck with shit like that. I'm gonna give it to Durham.
See this nigga is fucking up his own like pilot. Like what the fuck?
Okay, period. All right, so of course we need you to
wait. So who did he pick? Sample round. Derm, but you should send that to QP for an artist. Like what?
Chime in. What you got, London? What you think?
Okay. So, Day Out, I like your production, man. Every beat you played was good. Darren, I liked everything you played too as well. It just, with Day Out, I feel like I heard it before. I don't want to feel like I heard something before. You know, being original is worth more than a copy. So if I hear it, if I feel like I can hear an artist being on it, then
well, you about to go through that shit this
the
whole
way
episode.
You want to take it. You know what I'm saying? You want to take it to where like people, when the artists hear your shit, like they like, oh, this is something inspirational. You want people to be motivated by it. So with him, I couldn't figure out the artist of putting on the song. Maybe I was like, maybe Kendrick could be on this. Maybe Drake could be on it. Maybe I don't know, somebody. And when I have to overthink who should be on it, then that's like, okay, that's the winner. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds good too. So Durham, I gotta go with you on this one. Round 3, go to you, my dog.
Okay, period. Yes.
So listen, y'all. We need to find out who won this round.
What?
Should I leave it up to the judges or should I give it to the audience? What you think, Jay?
You definitely shouldn't give it to the audience. I'll tell you right now. Yo, that's the last niggas you need to leave. Yo, you do not need to get this shit to the audience. Nigga, one nigga is gonna make that decision out that bitch, bruh. The judges already picked, bruh. They don't want this nigga Durham to win. Yo, they be hating on niggas, bruh. These niggas be hating on niggas, bruh. The last nigga, they hated on that nigga. Now they trying to get the judges. The judges picked the Durham nigga. They picked the nigga, bruh. Let them pick him, bruh, and keep it moving. Oh. Fuck no.
Give it to the audience.
All right. We gonna give it to the audience. So,
yo, if this nigga Day Out wins, I'm cutting this shit off. I ain't gonna
listen, clap if you think Day Out won this round.
Fake applause. Fake applauses. They're not zooming in on the crowd to show how the crowd's reaction. The judges aren't fucking clapping right now. One of the ring card girls is clapping. The other one, like, come on, bro. She don't even give a fuck. She just, a nigga clapping like this, don't give a fuck, bro.
Clap if you think Dom De Niro won this round.
Okay, period. We know who won.
All right, so I guess we have our winner. Dom De Niro takes the cake. Let's go.
I know that nigga's looking. Bro, I gotta look at these niggas and see like what their reaction of what the show was, because I feel like this shit is like some scamming ass shit. Like niggas should not be laughing this fucking much, bro. The people should be interested in like I should be seeing more than a ring card girls, bro. These are the only people in the crowd that you see. These ring card girls who come and walk the cars for round 1, round 2 off the stage, and then the judges. Those are the only people you see. That's insane. That's not good, bro. You.
Yeah. So listen, y'all, we almost down with round 1. We got a few more producers to go. But I got 2 more guys right here. DJ Secret, let me know where you from.
You already know, QP, straight from the bridge with the heat. What we doing?
Where you from?
Straight from the bridge with the heat. What we doing, QP?
All right, he from my side. So you know what that mean. He might got some heat on him. For sure.
That's not what that mean. That mean that you about to fight for this nigga to win and get mad at the other nigga if he take over.
Oh, but listen, I ain't gonna discriminate.
Why niggas gotta like that's mad dick suck. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gotta show that they know niggas and shit and like that shit weird. That nigga thought he was about to get a handshake. I ain't gonna lie, but that nigga was like, yo, that's showing a little bit too much, especially if you win. That nigga was he thought he was about to get a handshake, but this nigga QB was like, come on, bro, come on, chill out, you drag me, nigga. You can't do that much, nigga. I can't let niggas know that we that cool, nigga.
Nate though, Breach baby, let me know where you from.
What up, QP from Brooklyn? Brooklyn Bed-Stuy.
All right. Breach baby from Brooklyn Bed-Stuy, man. Give it up for both of the guys, man. So listen, we about to get round 1 started. Cran, drop that shit, man.
Make some room for Bruce, baby.
I guess it's just a New York sound, bro. It's like a sample R&B single beat. But that is what we live in, I ain't gonna lie. And niggas is trying to get a dub. I don't know if they win money from this shit or not. But that shit's crazy.
No way they explain it, you just gotta hear it.
niggas got like 2 instruments on this shit. That should be bugging me out.
My name is Adam Santos. I go by DJ Secre. I'm from Highbridge, the Highbridge area of the Bronx. One thing or one element I can use to describe my music is tropical. I say this because, you know, coming from Caribbean parents, I like to fuse elements of different and various styles of music.
How did you guys feel about round 1? Did they pass the vibe check or not? Okay. All right, judges, let me hear from y'all. What did you guys think about the first round?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to say good job to you both. I feel like both y'all came with that energy, and while the other one's track was playing, y'all both were clapping, and I think that's some good energy to have on stage. This one is so difficult because I feel like the personal round is like, we can't judge, but we have to judge because it's based off your personal style. So I like both of the productions, but if I'm listening for myself, you did a great job, Sekre, but I feel like Breach, I would choose you because I would choose your beat because I feel like what you produced, an R&B artist can hop on it, a hip hop artist can hop on it, so it was a little more versatile. Like with your...
See, like, bro, if they would have said that for the last, like, shit like this for the last... Okay, I gotta move forward, bro.
Because we know straight up rap, but with yours, it could be an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more versatile. Good job,
Those are fake ass clapping out.
Okay, Doc, what you think?
I'm gonna go with Breach. Personal style, I could tell you play keys, right? Exactly. That's my vibe. Breach.
Okay, all right, Lena, what you think?
How you say your name again? Sekre, Breach, I fuck with your shit. Can I cuss on here? No, a little bit. All right, Breach, I mess with your stuff. Sekre, you won this round of me. I just got the vibe. So it's my vibe.
Okay, good. All right, I think the first round was good, but let's see what the second round gonna do.
These are the people who's choosing the beats right here. The ring card girls.
I could
These
make
ring card girls do
anything.
not give a fuck.
I started off with drill beats. You know what I'm saying? Then I start sampling stuff and doing R&B. But yeah, I started off with drill. I might start with the drums. I usually just go in, find a sound I like, and then.
Damn, I always be like tripping out about that shit. How do people start with the drums? I don't know how to do that shit.
From there, it's just a movie.
My creative process, I tend not to try to overwork myself. I tend to try to go with the flow, you know. I think of this as self-expression. I look at it as, you know, I wouldn't be able to say, pardon my language, fuck you to somebody on the street, but I could sample it and put it on a beat and still feel the same way, but people look at it as art. So, you know, if I'm mad, I'll make aggressive music.
Oh, okay, that's what he's saying. I was thinking, what?
If I'm sad, it's all about how I'm
This nigga say I wouldn't say fuck you in the streets, but I'll say fuck you on a beat. Nigga gonna be doxing niggas. What the fuck?
I just draw it out on the program and so on and so forth.
That is a better beat than I
Yeah. Give it up for both of the producers, man.
Bias nigga coming out.
Applause, man. So judges, it's on y'all. We need to know who won this round. God, what you thinking, bro?
My dog right here. That joint had energy. The crowd said it all to me.
Did they though? I don't trust none of this shit. Did they though? Cause I keep hearing this fake ass applause. It's the same applause every single time.
Simone,
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to DJ Secre, and I feel like Breach, it would have been good. Maybe just choose a different sample in the beginning because it sounds a little bit like My Beyonce by Lil Durk.
All right. London, what you thinking, bro?
Breach, baby, you didn't win that round. DJ Secure, you won that round. Secure.
So let's give it up for DJ Secre winning this round. Tiebreaker, let's go. Make some noise around
I want to take this shit to the top, obviously. And just show niggas a vibe and just push a new sound, new movement.
Bro, I didn't think that, like, I said what I said in the last episode that, like, to get a sample, you're going to win. But Jesus fucking Christ. My nigga, every single one of these beats is a sample. Every single one. Jesus Christ. Damn.
I was in, we had some shit in the summer for me. I was like 4 for some shit.
Wow, bro.
You know, get my foot
I ain't
in
never
the
heard
door
this
and
many
now we
sample
going
beats
for it
back
all.
to back to back to back to back. Like, every single one. 5 out of 6 of the beats is a sample. You won.
Some goals I have as a producer include inspiring my people, you know, being that English isn't my first language, and the system that has been and that I've grown up in is not, you know, made for people like me to win.
Never mind. They just need to do an EDM version.
Okay,
man,
that was
'cause,
round
like,
3
the rap
coming in
version, this
hot
shit
and heavy.
bomb.
What did you guys think about that? All right, so judges, what do you guys think? Let's start with Miss Simone.
Good job to you both. I'm gonna give it to DJ Secre only because I feel like the production was elevated and I could hear it like today's climate, today's artist, today's video.
Okay, pretty good. What you think?
I'm kind of undecided, but so I'm gonna go with Sector. It's New York, Sexy Drill. I like the sample flip though. That drum was hard. That Alicia Keys drum was tough, but
Sexy Drill.
I'm gonna go with Sector.
Okay, period. All right, London, what you think?
Let me tell you what I think.
Lay it on me.
Secre, you said, how you say your name? Secre. All right, Secre, you did your thing. If you would have sped it up like maybe 5 BPM, it would have been just immediate to me. It would have been better. But I'm gonna go with Breach Baby on this one. That was dope. That sample choice was great. The drums was hitting. You got that
All right, well, the competition was tough, but it seems like DJ Secre, you won this round.
Make some noise for DJ Secre!
That's sad that that's the only time that they show the crowd when they're exiting the fucking ending the episode. Yeah, I just watched 34 minutes of this, and the judges' descriptions though were like astronomically better, like not even close. The last one with them motherfuckers, with like all the mother, like that was the middest shit I've ever seen in my life. Not only were like they were being hella biased and it was clear on camera, they were still being biased here in some moments, but like the judges' descriptions weren't even like intuitive or like actually trying to help the artist in any way. It was just like, that was fire, I'm gonna pick bro. That just slid. I fuck with you, bro. This one had like more critiques and what they could do better to move forward, not only in like championship or the tournament that they're in, but then also like in real life, it'll help them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody telling you that your beat sounds repetitive is something that you probably need to hear. They didn't say that for any of the other people when they had repetitive beats. I didn't have to hear you praising somebody for making a sexy drill beat versus somebody else not making one, but then critiquing the next person for making a sexy drill beat, and then, you know, whatever. But I feel like everybody sampled though. Like that's like kind of my only thing. Like every single beat for the most part was a sample beat. like, it's just not really my favorite thing to hear. But you know, kind of is what it is. But other than that, man, thanks for everybody who tapped in. If you made it this far, man, drop what the fuck in the comment section, bitch ass niggas. Yo, man, I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I'm really just bullshitting with this shit, man. If you mad about the critique, man, I'm sorry to tell you, bro. It is what it is, man. It is. Keep your head up, man. Stay positive, man. We out there, motherfucker. You feel me? Come on, man. What the fuck?